Here in this vlog, I like to talk about the Care Bears. The Care Bears is or was a cartoon that represented bears that cared. Each bear had a particular specialty or talent within themselves, such as Grumpy Bear was the bear that was grumpy but was also an inventor. You also have Surprise Bear, which was her specialty was surprising people, and you had Oopsie Bear, which was he was the one that was always clumsy. So basically, on the stomach, or the chest, or stomach rather, of each bear was a symbol. And this symbol, when the bears come together, they would, the symbol would activate, and a beam would come out of their stomachs from the symbols. And whomever it touches, their personality would change from being or having a negative emotion to a positive feeling. Now, this is quite scary if you come to think about it. One, it represents, well, let's not go there. So basically, it's kind of scary from the perspective that it actually represents what we do to ourselves. And what we do to ourselves is we do not take self-responsibility for our own emotions, our negative emotions within ourselves. And so we use someone else within our lives to do it for us in the form of care or love. And love and care has come to be a point that is based on a foundation of feeling. And within that feeling is when we change, instead of, in fact, changing ourselves from a directive principled starting point. We allow the impact of another individual's words or movements, gestures, or voice tonality to influence us into becoming more positive or more negative, depending on the particular circumstance. And so the Care Bears are just an outflow consequence that is manifested into a cartoon that children watches. And when children watch these cartoons, they're picking up on everything. It is, these cartoons are or become educational lessons where they pick up on the details within the cartoon and become that in fact. And so these innocent cartoons, the question is, are they really safe, or are they just as equal to or even worse than higher rated films and cartoons? So that is just something to keep in mind. And another point is I was watching the Care Bears. I actually watched 2 episodes. The first episode was with Oopsie Bear, which is the clumsy bear. And he wanted to feel special. That is another point that I want to go into, the point of feeling special in order to feel happy. So therefore, there are certain particular things within our world and reality that we have to do, or that has to manifest in order for us to feel special. Isn't that quite, well, let's just say that the word specialness, it is why many negative outflow consequences exist within this world, because we have people that has been bullied their whole lives, and because of that they do not feel special. And so with that they create a situation where other innocent individuals are killed because they did not receive in their lives that specialness that they were looking for. And so we have a cartoon that in fact exercises on this concept, and it teaches the child what it means, what one will what one will have to do in order to feel special, which is have or create a situation or a circumstance, or be and become something or someone in order to feel special. And so what one gets out of that is just a feeling. And so this also has been manifested within, instilled within, and as the point of success and achievement, where one within that, being successful, one feels special, and then one's entire personality changes into this point where one becomes narcissistic about themselves. Well, this is just a general concept. This is about no one specifically, not even myself, on a conscious level, at least. And so it is really a point to investigate our words, what we and how we are living our words in our world, in reality, and how can we in fact live those words as ourselves without having to create experiences or circumstances in order to experience the word. All right. And one other point is the point of lying. Within the cartoon, Oopsie Bear lied in order to keep those circumstances, because if he would have told the truth about what really happened, then there is no point of specialness within that, because the reason that this point of specialness existed is because the other Care Bears believed that he did what he did, which was knock down a huge it was a star, but the star is a structure, a huge structure that was standing up, and so it wasn't really him, it was him being clumsy that manifested the point of him pushing the other Care Bears that was in the vicinity of the structure away and from the huge star structure. And so the point of lying is utilized for us to perpetuate our point of feeling special, our point of desire to feel or to experience something that is, and so it is a point where we have to see, realize, and understand why we see the point of experiencing emotions and feelings as something that is like a more than concept, or let's just say that emotions and feelings has become something that is more superior than ourselves, because when and as we experience feelings or emotions, then it is a point where we want that particular experience over and over and over again. So we create all of these relationships within our world. Relationships meaning all these habits and thought processes and behaviors and events and experiences within our world, just to keep these emotions and feelings within our lives, and our lives become structured within and as an emotion or a feeling that is in fact connected to a word that we have not lived for ourselves within our world. And so, yes, that is all that I have here in this vlog. In the next vlog, I will do some soul forgiveness. Thank you.